Alrighty, y'all. My name is Bryce, and welcome back to some more Monster Prom. It has been a few weeks. Let's jump back in. So we finished all of the deliberate secret characters that you can go after. The rest of them, I think, we're kind of we're at the luck of the draw when it comes to a lot of the items, or rather the outcomes. We kind of need to get one of the secret endings to pop up, so we'll see. We'll see how it works out. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. Or how to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Let's punch crocodiles! So bold. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure, being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That sounds great. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever. Or that glorious instant where your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Ooh, one of these two. Let's go with the rhinoceri attack. Yeah, I'm cool with that one. So we're bold. We're all the bold. What would be a killer accessory? Sunglasses at night. Well, you know what? We've already gotten too bold, so you know what? We're going Damien as far as our starter love. We'll see where this gets us. With our stats, we're at 9 bold. Everything else is 5s and 4s. That's okay. Let's think. How about we could go for money, but looking at what we've got right now, I think I'm going to go for charm. I think I'd like to round up our charm a little bit. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. We know how this goes. Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies. Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the Agents of Chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos over order, and it's tax-deductible. As I was setting fire to a nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order, and as it was described to me in 1,000 voices, blood trickled from my ears. And then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly. And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of, and then wear it, and then nothing else everywhere forever. My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever. I wonder what badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get in to earn it. You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever destroy the institution of marriage. Wow. Chaos is always better with some sensible agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes. Whoa. Being single and partying forever. Okay, so this one sounds like fun, right? Although destroying the institution of marriage is also probably bold. This also could be very bold. This could be creative as well. We're going with this one. So creative! Thank goodness I was creative enough. I mean, nothing is quite as chaotic or miserable as being covered head to toe in bug bites. And I have ghost skin, so there's no way I can accidentally be caught in the middle of this. Yeah, if any of those little motherfuckers try to come near me, I'll just torch them. Miserable minutiae badge, here we come! Go team! The 3 of you immediately set to work draining all of the school's pipes of water and funneling in swarms of live mosquitoes instead. Yay! Students try to take a drink of water, suddenly find themselves with a mouthful of winged parasites, stealing the blood from their tongues and gums. Students sit down on the toilet, only to have their genitals accosted by thirsty, pointy proboscis. Oh my god. Students go to wash their hands and are unable to use them the rest of the day because of how swollen they are from dozens and dozens of itchy, awful bites. Wow, this is awful. Yay, we're heroes. Order motherfucking obliterated. What a delightful prank for everyone involved. Later in the week, you see Damien and Polly proudly displaying their miserable minutiae badges against Agents of Chaos 1, Order 0. And you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. All right, we're starting out strong, y'all. We're starting out strong. For Damien, I'm trying to remember, what do we want to focus on as far as stats are concerned for Damien? Is it, I know it's bold. I'm trying to remember if it was fun, or is it what else is there for Damien? Is it just fun? It's got to be. I think it's I think Damien and Polly are both all about the fun, right? That's where I always get confused. Okay, so we don't have enough money to buy anything that I really want to buy. I could waste the time and look at the shop and just to remember what's in it, but I think we're just going to stick with trying to get like a special ending. But let's go ahead and talk to Damien, and we're going to focus on our boldness and our fun, and that's just, we're going to go like as if it's a regular Damien route until something else maybe pops up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. I just realized I had a Facebook window open. I want to make sure that was closed. All right. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. Huh? What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck in the last bit. We know we want a menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you could suggest something appropriately artistic? A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. Or a white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. Obviously the essence of knives. Now that's interesting. Knives? Seems a bit didactic. We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you? Nope, but I do know how funny it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl. Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with this. Well, there we go. Okay, so... Well, if our bold is already at 9, we can go here and we can get our fun up to 9, so at least our bold and our fun will be matched. So how about we do that for now? And just kind of hope for like a secret ending thing. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure so. Is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? Better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too. Are you, though? Damien rolls his eye and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment. Going on an adventure. Apparently, I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent, which is so strange, since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws. Go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken, or a journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire method strip club. That's the one, for sure. Fuck yeah, volcano hookers! I cannot pretend to condone sex work, but that's what makes it so fun. I'll get to feel so morally superior and holier than thou's. Yeah, and I could ignore you feeling morally superior in order to stare at naked fire methods. What's a method? And that'll make you independent. Yes, and you'll curtail your passion for violence because it'll be redirected into your passion for romancing fire methods. Romancing, right. Surely you wish to see them naked so you'll know who is most marriageable and whom to court. Yes. And with that, you're off to find a properly seedy volcano. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. All right. Not bad, not bad. We're going to a volcano party, y'all. All right. Oh, sorry. I clicked out of the window again. I didn't mean to. Hold on. It's taking a second. Oh, gosh. What's going on? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. My goodness. Sorry, y'all. I've had too much coffee today, and now I'm a little on edge. My goodness. Okay, so we've got 11 fun. Let's get our boldness up to match the fun. We're going just bold and fun all the way. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Because some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 2 shits and gain +2 boldness. You see Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them. Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine. What? I've traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so I can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly. Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell, which isn't hard, because hell is lame, but still. But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Or show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps. It's got to be this one, right? That's pretty bold. Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. The prince's army turns out to be just 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is just 2 toddlers in a trench coat. You spray the shit out of them, squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds, and toss what's left into a volcano. Volcanoes are becoming a theme. And what's more, you live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding. Holy shit, that's wicked. I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as a defensive weapon. The prince sneaks back to his kingdom to recruit a new shitty army while you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus foo. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. All right. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I need to go get some water. I forgot how much talking gets to my throat. Okay, so let's do another lovey-dovey interaction with Damien. Yeah, sure, why not? All right, you arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling, "Food fight!" but I think everyone was too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot? That's it! We'll set the cafeteria on fire! Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Paul, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? Flash the cafeteria. This would totally work for Polly. I think this is going to be a Damien one. Whoa, is that what politics is? Beating people up and taking their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics. And then I can roll around in the food pile. It'll feel so good on my non-skin. Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain, trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapons they have, the food in their hands. Haha, food fight, food fight. I think a fight like this is how I died. The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon. Oh, Polly, I think she tells, every time we play this, I think she tells a different way that she died. It's kind of great. All right, our boldness is up. Let's get more boldness, actually, because I think we need more boldness than fun when it comes to Damien. But we're doing well so far. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. You make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness, and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of 1 STD. Yikes. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid. Damien, you're the worst. I know, right? She means that in a bad way? Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards? I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty hands? Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire. But since when has that stopped me? Well, now you've stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are we going to bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money, so what's the new game? Oh, you know the perfect poker alternative. Russian roulette, or the stock market. This sounds pretty bold. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. Wait. All in! Polly pulls an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder, points it at her head, and pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires. The bullet goes through her intangible head, bounces off the ceiling, and embeds itself in the mirror, right next to all the other bullet holes. I guess Vera and I split the money? Dang, I always lose at Russian roulette. Let's play again! I'll go first! How you ever died is a mystery to me. Yeah, me too. You decide to get out of the bathroom to avoid any further ricochet. From the gunshots echoing behind you, it seems your friends are all delighted with your suggestion. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Nice! Well, that's interesting. Okay. We still have yet to get any money or any what seem to be unique endings, so we might be on a normal run, y'all. Let's go for Let's go for more boldness, honestly. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. You tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your... It's so sad. How could I say that? But we gain a little bit of boldness just for thinking it, you know? It's just we're such monsters. As you enter the bathroom, you notice that there's something a little different about it. Specifically, the different thing is that it's on fire. Oh man, can you believe it? The bathroom just randomly caught fire for no reason. On the wall, you notice graffiti reading, Scott is more swole than Damien 5 ever. But surely this is unrelated. Shit, dude. I can't get detention again. I have an urgent appointment with someone. And by that, I mean my fists have an urgent appointment with their face. And if my fist can't make that appointment... Damien cracks his knuckles. Better think of some way to save him. Call Scott and have him pee on it. If there's one thing we know about Scott, it's that he loves to pee on things. If you burn down the whole school, no one will be worrying about one little bathroom. I mean, that's bold. So you're saying I should fight fire with fire? It's so simple. Anytime I have a problem, all I have to do is set it on fire. And if that fire causes any new problems, I could just set those problems on fire. It works in every situation. I can't believe I never thought of this before. Damien doesn't even get around to setting the whole school on fire. He's too busy writing his new self-help book, Fighting Fire with Fire, a foolproof guide to inevitable success in all situations. It sells 1 million copies. Damien shares the profits with you. You gain +3 money. Oh, well, look at that. We'll set fire to fire, y'all. Oh, Damien, you sweet demon. We've got 8 money now. And how far along are we? We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 interactions. Okay. We're too poor for that. We could get the corpse and try and do the corpse ending. It's definitely going to change things up, and it might be a little bit late for it. We could get the Illuminati ring, but I think we're also a little bit late on that one. I think we can go for the corpse or the ghost one. Let's go for the corpse. This is going to really change things up, y'all. This is going to very much change things up. We might get lucky and get enough encounters. We might not get enough, but we're going to try it. You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert. The good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet. Thanks, Valerie. We'll figure out how to date you one day. But not this day. Not this day. All right. Well, Valerie's out at the outdoors, which is where I would have gone. So we're going to the bathroom again. We skip class, hang out in the bathrooms. Y'all know what happens. All kinds of stuff happens. We're bold. I gain boldness. It's how it goes. It's an opinionated wall, but I still thought we were bold. While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Ugh, what a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Ooh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people at school and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, a lesser-known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you, because punching people is what I do. I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk. So whatever Vera says. Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions, your school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about? When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Oh boy, are there any bold options? Hold on. My goodness. Okay. Let's see. Ugh, sorry, my nose is sniffling. Okay. What do I have the most of? Smarts or money? I'm fully honesty. I'm looking at a thing on how to win this one. Trivia fact about fashion accessories: most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. So this kind of an option requires you to have high money, which I do not. So we're going to go with this one. Cool! Swiftly, you gather the corpse and you place it on your head. Your classmates remain silent, looking at you. The tension is great. You do your best to look serious and fashionable with the corpse on my head. I think what Oz is trying to tell us is that this corpse is a hot fashion accessory. Yes, indeed. Most fashion accessories are worn on your head. Hats, glasses, earrings, hats. I think it's cool. Oh, wait. I think it's cool that they're wearing a corpse on their head, and they're still, like really cool about it. Fuck. I'm, like, big-time drunk. Like, tomorrow, my hangover will have a hangover. Wait, am I tripping? Or is Oz wearing a corpse on their head? I mean, I did a bunch of super shrooms earlier, so I might be tripping. You're not tripping, Polly. Well, you are tripping, but also Oz is, in fact, wearing a corpse on their head. And you know what? They're doing it in such a confident way, I hereby conclude that a corpse counts as a very hot fashion accessory. It would also be a pretty convenient way of disposing of the many corpses my ventures might or might not produce. I agree. Confidence is what really counts when deciding if something makes for a good accessory, even if that something is completely not hygienic nor healthy. Still drunk. And so, all of them signed the decree that establishes a corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory, as high school social bureaucracy requires. Today is a bright day to have a corpse in your possession. You gain 2 charms and +1 smarts. Look at that! We got it! We got it! All right. All right, let's see. So, we're going to continue down the path that we have been going down. We've got high bold and high fun, so we want to continue to build those ones up. So, let's go with fun. We start a half-hour rave. Y'all know how this goes. One, the small magical Latino cat. Ask what we're doing. We suck at dancing. Try to go all in and pretend it's a new move. We go crazy with the groove in Masaka. We remember the groove in Masaka. We know what's up there. Damien's just minding his own business, clotheslining people, when suddenly a loud siren goes off up above you. It's the Slayer! She's on the roof of the school, holding a megaphone, and she's looking right at Damien. I love that voice. What's up, ballsack? Put this in your horn and smoke it. Your mama's so fat, when she possesses someone, they don't need an exorcism. They need liposuction. Oh, yeah? Well. Damien's stuck. It's up to you to figure out a comeback. You lean over and whisper in his ear. Your mama's so poor she can't even sell the soul because she's only renting it. What? Or, fuck you, you Van Helsing-looking piece of shit. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty bold. So we're going to go with the bold one. But this is really funny. Fuck you, you Van Helsing-looking piece of shit. Think you're cute wearing an entire fucking cow as a corset? Huh? Well, I've got news for you, Shitzilla. You look like you crashed a silver-plated bicycle to a goddamn leather daddy convention. Why don't you slap on a couple nipple rings and change your name to Buffy the Wonder Gimp? Christ. Fucking amateurs. The Slayer flees in tears, and Damien slips you a subtle fist bump. Nice! You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. So, I don't think we're going to be able to get a Damien ending because we bought the corpse. But still, Damien flippin' loves us. All right, let's go talk to them. You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. But we only get 1 wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Oh, we've done this one before. We're going to get the fry one. Yeah, we want to get the machine that successfully reheats French fries. The Super Fryolator, the Fry Lord. Yeah, we've done this one before. We know what's up. It's done like several times. All right, for fun, taking it. So now we're at 19 and 19, fun and bold. We are in a good position.
All right.
Okay. What are we thinking? Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. You encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Oh my goodness, wild hyenas! Not today! After your previous adventures, now corpses are an acceptable and quite hot fashion accessory. Uh-oh, here it is. Become a well-known trendsetter advocating for your beloved corpses. Life is now all fancy and busy. Luckily, you have your sexy, sexy secretary to help you with all of your new tasks. Mix Oz. Oh, I love that because it's, because they is our pronoun. We have a problem! If you had assumed your sexy, sexy secretary had to be female, then shame on you. It's been leaked that Vogue's next issue will include an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Corpse is a Fashion Accessory is Not Chic and Probably Also a Crime. I've done some research and found the journalist. It's a bro called Fyodor Fedora. What should we do, boss? As Vogue rules dictate, the only way to subdue a Vogue journalist is by out-journalizing them in a journalism duel. To the death! Or, sometimes people need a little push in the right direction. Kill his family and send him their severed heads as a warning? Wow! That's so extreme, but bold is our highest stat. We have to. Way to go, boss. Nothing like a friendly reminder to show people you care. Oh, poor Scott. I don't mean to do this to you, Scott. Oh, jeez. Let me schedule the murder in your agenda. You keep Scott out of the murder because he's too pure for that. Oh, thank goodness. You take care of it yourself because you're a responsible young adult that can take care of their own murders. Honestly, I'm glad we didn't make Scott do it. Soon after murdering Fedora's parents, Boss, it worked. The Fedora bro changed his article. Read. The other day, I woke up to an unexpected surprise from Oz, the well-known trendsetter and corpse advocate. I was sure the whole corpse thing was getting old, yet Oz sent me a whole new vision. This version of corpses was home delivered, came in a smaller, more portable size, and were even customized for me. I have to say, maybe there's more to corpses than I first thought. I'm wearing these as edgy earrings. Hooray! Corpses are saved! Is this guy really wearing his parents' severed heads as earrings? Today's a great day. No consequences for murdering 2 innocent people, even though it was documented in a magazine. And you also gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Everything's working out for us! Oh boy, we're a monster. We're a monster, y'all. Okay. Wait, what just happened? Was that evening? And then we just did... Okay, for some reason I thought it was going to cafeteria. I got like really confused. Okay, well, let's just keep at it, y'all. Sometimes having like 2 really high stats is really good. All right, we've seen all these like a million times, so we're just gonna skip through those. If you haven't seen those before, rewatch the playlist. Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. Like fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it? I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep entertained beyond fucking ditching. Do it. Just fucking ditch. Do it. Cross-species economic and social barriers make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. While the breakfast brunch sounds great, ditch. Damn, why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I could do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desks, jerk off into the potions, oh my god, and I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc! Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
All right.
Okay, we've done a lot of romancing of Damien here. We just got the Fry Lord last time. We don't have enough money for this. Let's just do the Slayers thing. Find the Slayer sitting at the table. Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? That's right, we've seen this one before. No one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, I actually, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're gonna help me. Obviously, I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it. We're the gun one. We're a gun haver. And a party smith, but mostly a gun haver. A gun haver? Is that even a class? Practically everyone has guns. You reveal just how many guns you actually have. Holy shit. How can you even carry that many guns? And why are you allowed to have them at school? You have your rad biceps to thank for the former, and Monstropolis' strong Second Amendment protections for the latter. Okay, well, do you have silver bullets? Werewolves are only vulnerable to silver bullets. Man, there's a color bullet that you don't have. Well, all right, let's go on an adventure then. You travel together to the Wall Street, where you shoot the Wolf of Wall Street with your guns. All right then, thank you. And now I'm going to go ahead and run screaming away from you, if that's all right. It totally is. God bless Monstropolis. You gain +4 boldness. Yep. What can I say? I'm the gun haver. All right. What's going on here? Oh, whoops. I accidentally clicked on a thing when I was just clicking around. But hey, we're going to learn. Sometimes, after all the Monster Prom sets, we forget that going to school is a thing, and we actually learned 2 smarts. Normally, Damien is totally tuned into Monster Civics class, but today he actually seems excited. You ask him why? Because we finally got an assignment I can get behind. Write a proposal to improve your neighborhood. My neighborhood is hell, so I'm going to come up with a kick-ass new torture. I just need to pick an idea. Drinkable termites? No, the termite lobby will be all over us. Constantly firing shotgun? No, the NRA still refuses to associate with our brand. Repeatedly flaying with a dull, rusty butter knife? No, it's just not quite brutal enough. Literally, damn, I've got plenty of good ideas, but no great ones. Help me out here, yeah? Knife soup. A kitten you can never snuggle. Wow, that's messed up. Knife soup. Obviously, right? What? What? Are you telling me you don't like knife soup? That's practically all we eat in hell. Except for breakfast, when we eat knife pancakes. Oh, no. I'm not giving our best food to the inmates. This is hell, not a knife bed breakfast. While I'm at it, why don't I give them a plate knife souffle and treat them to a dip in the knife tub, huh? Fuck, I'm sorry I even asked you. Damn. Damien's description of his home makes you really not want to visit it, but it doesn't look like he'll be inviting you anyway. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Well, I messed that up. It's fine.
All right.
Okay, well, we already got a little smarts. Let's get a little more smarts. How about it? Or, no, let's get more charming. I like to be charming. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes, betting part of your charm against part of the other team's charm. Yep, and we're going to steal some charm. We got some charm. We did it. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook when you see Damien making his way over to you, at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing. You know, I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors. I actually think you're only 70% of an awful fuckdoor tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo, since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe you could get matching tattoos. If you can come up with something rad for us. OMG, OMG, OMG. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. Yep. Oh my fuck. That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams can be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables, and maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever. What? You're about to get badass magic tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever have happened. And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charm. Nice. Okay. Well, Damien sort of likes us still. I think we still have one more encounter that we need to do to get our secret ending. I think because we bought the corpse, we can't date anyone else anyways, but let's talk to Damien regardless. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's Lich's phylactery. Part of this unbalanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you, or Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want because it's funny. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything, Dracula loser. Down the hatch. Damien force feeds the dread artifact of Liam. He's instantly possessed with a dark energy, as opposed to his normal morose energy. I am the Lord of the Night, the Heresiarch of Ice, Devourer of Joy. What a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. Cute! We robbed a bank together. That's adorable. All right, here's hoping for the final corpse event. Let's charm it up. Got a dodgeball match. You know how it goes. Something happens, and we gain 2 charm. We've seen it a dozen times. Life is good. You're a successful trendsetter that has moved monster kind forward to a more corpse-friendly society. Or it would be good if you weren't about to crash into the 3 biggest enemies of progress and inclusiveness. Are you carrying a corpse? What a lame loser. Corpses are dumb. We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it. The bigots. Hey, a corpse? Give it to me. I want its loot. Also, you're a monster, right? Prepare to die. The haters. It's me, the interdimensional prince. I'm here in your dimension to marry some cute high schoolers. Oh, what's that you're carrying with you? Is it some kind of dry, skinny, funky-smelling high schooler? Can I marry it? And, the interdimensional prince? Let's settle with the creeps. Or whatever. This isn't good news for sure. This can't be good. You're surrounded by jerks. It's time to fight for your corpse and for a more inclusive and corpse-friendly society. But how? Let's see. No, you're woke enough to acknowledge your corpse doesn't need a knight in shining armor. To protect it, it can protect itself. Love is always the answer. Wink. Well, that's got to be charming, right? Right? Like anything that's all love and all that. That's yeah, charming. It's true. We're bigots, not because we avoid critical thinking and never listen to other people's opinions. It's because we don't have love in our lives. Yeah, it's the same for me. I prey on monsters, not because I have a narrow-minded view and unhealthy way to cope with the disappearance of my brother or my dark and scarred backstory. It's because I don't have love in my life either. And I actually never said anything against this corpse. I'm quite excited about the possibility of marrying it. I'm all in for love, especially my love for fooling people into marriage without proper consent, which is the purest kind of love. Now that you think about it, understanding and managing these people's deep issues might be more complex than just recurring to love. But who cares? You just wanted to save your corpse, so love will suffice for now. Problem is, who exactly would want to date these people? Luckily, you always carry some extra corpses with you. Who will never be offended by constant bigotry and sexism? A corpse! Who won't mind dating someone with intense anger issues and a thirst for blood? A corpse! Who would be okay with being fooled into marriage even without proper consent? A corpse! And so you give corpses to all of them. You can feel the weight of how wrong this is, but meh. At least they'll leave you alone until they grow tired of their corpses, which probably won't be ideal love partners. You're again alone with your corpse. You ask yourself, is it really that bad dating a corpse? Spoiler alert, it is. But you're starting to form a really nice bond with your corpse. You feel you have a very special connection. Is this what some might call love? Or is it just you hallucinating through continuous inhalation of the many unhealthy fumes the corpse is releasing as it slowly decomposes? Hard to tell. Only sure thing is that you gain +2 fun and +1 charm. The Monster Prom draws near. Who do we go to prom with? Me and my corpse.
Sure thing.
That's the one. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. You ask nobody to prom because none of them are as cool as a corpse. You ask your corpse to prom, and for sure, it doesn't say no. So what date it is? That's adorable. Look at that picture. You bring your corpse to prom. What a whimsical evening. And nobody judges you. Mostly because everybody's doing their own fucked up stuff. So you get to date a corpse. Still, that doesn't make it less wrong. He's taped to the door, and then the flowers are taped to it, and then it's on a string. Oh my god, that's incredible. For today, you romance a corpse. Maybe tomorrow, you romance a sentient being who can really love you back. Baby steps. All right, that's kind of incredible, to be honest. My goodness. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. We'll see the last little bit here of the ending, but y'all know how it goes. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, everyone kept on living their lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were. You know what? It was wonderful. The Monster Hunter kept on harassing Liam and Damien. On one hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever. It was a life-changing experience for all of them, but they don't talk much about it. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Or my corpse's strings. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. All right, y'all. With that, my name is Ben Price. I will see y'all next time.